You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, one of the biggest talking points of the 2023 NFL season has been Taylor Swift, who is dating Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. And we have seen the networks just prop her up all over the television set. And to a lot of true NFL fans, they've had it. Because there's been too much focus on Taylor Swift rather than, the actual play on the field. Of course, the Chiefs' ratings actually went up because the Taylor Swift fans, the Swifties, they were actually out there watching the games. Now, why were they actually watching the games? It wasn't for football purposes. They were watching for Taylor Swift, nothing more. These people are not football fans. It's just that simple. I mean, she has a cult of followers. And I've come to actually realize that, guys. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. No offense to her music. I just don't listen to it. Okay? But her fans, I'm learning, man, they are diehards. She's a megastar. I get that. Now, she's not the first celebrity to actually attend NFL games. I mean, when Tony Romo was with the Cowboys, Jessica Simpson, they were actually dating. She was in the booth. She was a big-time star at that time, but she wasn't getting this kind of coverage. I mean, the coverage right now of Taylor Swift, really crazy. I mean, last night, the Chiefs actually played on Peacock, and I'm very curious to see those ratings for that game, too. They actually showed Taylor Swift entering the building like she was one of the players, like she was actually Patrick Mahomes. They showed Patrick Mahomes coming in. They also showed Taylor Swift coming in. She was actually wearing her number 87 jacket. One would have actually thought that was actually Travis Kelce. No, it was Taylor Swift. Now, I kind of paid attention to the game yesterday. It seemed like it was actually kind of hard to probably see Taylor Swift, considering she's actually up in the suites, and boy, that weather was really freezing. So it looked like there was quite a bit of fog on the glass. So maybe they weren't actually focusing as much on her, So that brings us to Tony Dungy, Hall of Fame coach, man. I like Tony Dungy. He speaks his mind. The Wolves, they don't like Tony Dungy. Oh, no, because Tony Dungy does not follow the leftist narrative. Well, he has some comments about Taylor Swift. And boy, the Swifties are upset. Even, some of the media outlets out there, too, as well. So we're going to be diving into that in this video, guys. First, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Every single Friday, we have our member live stream. Just starts at $5 per month. We appreciate the support. So, here we go. Over here on Bro Bible, they are shilling for Taylor Swift. Their title is Tony Dungy Makes Ridiculous Taylor Swift Comment, Angering Swifties Everywhere. And I actually agree with what Tony Dungy had to say. And no matter how much the NFL tries to pander to the Swifties, those people are not football fans. We found out a few days ago that Travis Kelce is actually planning on coming back next season. Now, he's not a young player. He actually had kind of a down year this year, but he said he's going to come back. What's going to happen if Travis Kelce actually retires and he's still with Taylor Swift? Guess what? She's not showing up to the games. The Swifties won't be tuning in. And let's say that Travis Kelce doesn't retire, but him and Taylor Swift break up. Those Swifties are not sticking around. But this is what Tony Dungy had to say. He was actually on Fox News. Raymond Arroyo. And they were actually at the Hall of Fame banquet before the Hula Bowl in Orlando. Arroyo asked Dungy why he believes Gen Z is watching less NFL football than prior generations. To which Dungy replied, quote, "I think we'll always have sports in some form or fashion. Some people are disenchanted with it." Arroyo then asked specifically about Swift and how she's changed the sport. That's where Dungy really stepped in it. Quote, "That's the thing that's disenchanting people with sports now," he said. "There's so much on the outside coming in, entertainment value and different things, taken away from what really happens on the field." And I believe he's right about that, because even the NFL itself, especially at the beginning of the season, man, social media, they were changing everything to Taylor Swift. She has nothing to do with the NFL. And people were just turned off. They were like, hey, I'm watching the NFL games for my team, the players. Don't care about Taylor Swift. Maybe some of these people actually are fans of music, but the NFL just pandering like that. People are saying, nah, I'm going to turn off the games. We even had Kansas City Chiefs fans in our comments said they were frustrated with this whole Taylor Swift thing. But this is what some of the Swifties had to say. And boy, they were triggered. This person here says the only people distracted by Taylor Swift at NFL games are men with microphones. Everyone else is literally fine. They're like, how much longer can the fans put up with that woman sitting at games? Meanwhile, NFL fans just want the refs to not make game-altering mistakes. And early in the season, man, it seems like the referees were definitely trying to benefit the Kansas City Chiefs. People were actually thinking, man, the Chiefs actually got that call? Did they actually get that call because of Taylor Swift? I mean, that was a real thing, guys. That was a real thing. Another person says, and this looks like a beta male right here, "I'm a Swiftie now. It took Taylor Swift for Tony Dungy to really show the world who he is. I want to be clear. The problem with football, with pro football, and sports in general are some of the folks that cover it." Tony Dungy is actually really good at what he does. He's really good at what he does. And he's much more important to the NFL, in my opinion, considering he's a Hall of Fame coach, than Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, to me, is going to be one of those people that's going to be here today, gone tomorrow. She's not going to be around very long. Even if she actually stays with Travis Kelce, the amount of years he's actually going to play in the NFL, their number now. I believe Travis Kelce is 34, 35 years old. He's not going to be playing that long. And this person actually says, who is Tony Dungy? Is this person serious? Is this person actually serious? Tony Dungy is a Hall of Fame coach. He was really good with the Buccaneers. And we know that John Gruden actually won with Tony Dungy's players in Tampa Bay, won the Super Bowl. Tony Dungy coached Peyton Manning, won a Super Bowl. He was actually on the all-decade team for the year 2000, for the decade of the 2000s, along with Bill Belichick. And it shouldn't even been a question. He was a great coach. So you're asking, who is Tony Dungy? Are you serious? Wow. This is ridiculous, man. These Swifties, man, are out of their minds. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.